always something, huh?
Dude, seriously.
So we're getting ready to leave for the track, literally. Car did great yesterday. We come in, it won't idle. It sounds like the valve train's making a bunch of clunking noises. Like a broken rock or something weird. Unbelievable.
Dude, it pulled in the garage just fine last night. Everything went great.
Everything cooled off, I guess.
I don't understand it.
So we'll check it out.
Well, this is an interesting turn of events. Pulled the valve cover and the coils. Thought maybe I dropped the valve the way it was clanking a little bit, but everything's looking good mechanically. This header is ice cold. That header is hot just from it running for a minute. And it was clanking and barely idling. None of these cylinders are firing, so we lost half the engine. I don't think it's a mechanical problem. I think it's got to be electronic. Some plugs. Ain't mushed, is it?
No.
Looks fine.
Yeah, crazy wet with fuel.
Yeah, well, yeah. We're
from that bank missing.
right. Oh, I like up and forward headers.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're so much fun to pull plugs. I was being a little sarcastic. I did not want to use up and forward headers just for that reason. On the lift, they're not bad. You droop the suspension and go right through the wheel well.
This bank was ice cold and that bank was hot.
Correct.
We hooked up the ground and now this is firing, but it still has the tick.
Correct. But the tick is random. I don't think the tick is mechanical. The tick is either popped a piston top, which is mechanical, or it's like a pre-ignition or something like that. It's not changing when I crank the wheel. It just feels to me like it's a power steering pump. Man, I can feel it big time right there. It's got to be a power steering pump. Power steering pump took a crap.
So broke a vane.
Something in there, yeah.
It didn't like 8,000 RPM. And the two-step.
Trans brake it a couple times, a couple runs, and I wanted to foot brake a handful.
All right, well, let's go
I'm not running this pump.
get a power steering pump. Or pull the pulley and find a belt. We can either pull the pulley.
It's already...
I know what time it is. We can either pull the pulley.
We'd have 3 hours at the most.
Yeah, I mean, that's enough to make 3, 4 passes, 4 or 5 passes.
No, that's not spending 2 hours trying to fix it.
Oh, yeah.
No, we're going to dig around, go to the parts store.
If we got there at 3, so yeah, we have 2 hours to dick around.
That's 2-3 passes.
If we got there at
I'm
3,
not
that's 3 hours.
I'd rather go next weekend then.
Okay.
Thought the car was ready.
Against Dad's better judgment, we raced back to the shop.
Sitting here thrashing again.
Got the power steering pump pulled. It is for sure that when you twist the shaft by hand, you can feel the clunk and the grr in it. So my mom actually ran to AutoZone, picked us up a new pump. Dad's switching it over, and we're gonna get this back on. If we figure if we can get the car loaded by say 2 o'clock, we can still go. It's 1. It's 12:15 now, so we still got an hour and 45 minutes.
Was there a rubber O-ring in that box?
Yes.
Where's the box? Where's the rubber O-rings? Come on, boy.
I'm going.
Yeah.
Here you go.
That's my name, rubber O-rings.
All right, we'll keep you updated.
I don't know. I hope there's no more clunk.
There's no noise.
no more clunk.
We fired it
See
up.
a little play in
Dad
the control arm shaft though. That's what I was freaking out about.
Yeah, but Dad started it up just now, and it doesn't have a clunk. So that's cool.
The power steering pump bit the
What
dust.
is going on with this thing? He's freaking out right now. Yeah.
Ah!
Hot.
She hot.
Careful. Hot.
Up and forward turbo headers are great. Power steering's fixed.
Woohoo!
Wow. That was a Thrash.
All right, let's get what? We got
Diaper
fluid in
and
it, the
cold
return.
side.
We got your cold side pipe.
And this is like a major puzzle trying
Yes,
to get it
yes,
in here.
it is.
It's
I'll
like
have to help.
It's like one of those
All right,
games.
yep, cold pipe and down, or cold side and diaper, and then we're good. Looks good to me. No more ticky-tick.
Nope, it's quiet.
Wild, dude.
I can't believe that power steering pump.
We're like broken piston.
Well, it's because it didn't run right either.
Well, yeah.
That loose ground.
We had two things go wrong from it sitting overnight. The ground was loose, causing a bank knot to fire.
Right.
And then on top of that, the power steering pump shaft or something decided to...
It was tweaking
Oh, yeah.
on that side, so we kept looking at that side.
Well, good deal, dude. Let's get it back home to the trailer.
Think we
And
got time to run?
I think so. It's only 1 o'clock.
All right.
Go get loaded. If nothing else goes wrong, we should have like 4 hours at the track. That
Well,
should be
that's plenty
that
for-
should be plenty of time for a few passes.
3-4 passes.
Yep. So, all right, I'll open the door.
Oh, what do you know? We're in the truck on the way to the track.
1:30.
Well, if it was after 2, I wasn't going. 2 was my cutoff.
That was our. If we could load it in the trailer at 2 and leave, that was our cutoff.
Oh, we got a seatbelt dinger going.
We got about a 45-minute ride.
No.
Car drove good
Hour.
from
Yeah.
the shop back home to the trailer.
Car did great. It's quiet. It's not missing. It's crazy how a couple little simple issues stack. And
Cost
it,
us
you know,
3 hours.
when there's one thing wrong with your car, it's usually pretty easy to figure out.
Yeah.
It's when you get a stack or multiples, you get a couple things and start sending your brain a different direction than what it really should
Motors
be.
broke, pistons broke,
Yeah, I'm like,
rockers broke.
Well, I'm like, did we
man.
pop a top on a piston or what?
Yeah.
You know, did we break a valve spring? Did we pull valve covers? And no, anyways, yeah, we're good to go. Power steering works. It was as simple as a stupid power steering pump with an intermittent knock in it.
Yeah.
Goofy, man.
And
but
then prior to that, it was as simple as a little loose ground.
yep.
One eternity later.
Anyways, I'm rambling and I don't want to ramble.
No.
So next stop, US 41.
You'll see us at the track. All right, first pass, here we go. 4,300, 12 and a half, 13 pounds of boost. A little bit on a time crunch, so. Somebody forgot their gas cap again.
Why, we done for the day?
No, we don't have to be.
You said I might be out of turbo.
Well, yeah, I meant to make like 25 pounds that pass, and you made 29, 30-ish. So, and it didn't pick up any mile an hour. So, you still went 116.9
Oh, I went less mile an hour.
with the spin and
bang the limiter.
banging the limiter. So that definitely hurt you.
It's
but
not a clean pass.
It was not clean, no. So I actually increased RPM a little bit. I increased boost a little bit. Hopefully it can carry the front end a little further is kind of what I'm hoping. And then we're going to loosen the limiters 2 out of your 10.
Let
so
it.
we're going from 4 to 6.
Okay.
And
All right.
if you wheelie, pedal
Pedal it. Yep.
And we'll give the car a few minutes to cool off, and we'll go from there.
It's getting there. It's dropping pretty quick.
Good.
That is the slowest 8th mile I've ever had in my life, mile per hour.
You're lying.
I must have got off it early. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Or the timing system was off.
Did you spin again?
I didn't feel it spin, no. It felt like it stuck.
What the heck? breaking up, man. I heard it breaking up.
Oh, she broke up bad. That was the worst breakup we've had. I'm about ready to break up with Hot Date.
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah, that doesn't sound good, y'all. We may not be making Woodstock. Maybe we just blew a header gasket.
Let that attack that side, cool it down. I'll pull that header, see what's going on, and probably do a compression check while I got the header off. That'll be super easy to do, either a leak down or a compression check. And I might relocate my coils underneath the headers just to get those wires from going past the tubes. So, don't like that. I don't think they're causing me this issue, but yeah, we'll cool it down. I'll be back. I tore this apart. I apologize I didn't get on camera. Sometimes you just start working and you don't get the camera out, so I'm gonna show you what I found. Hopefully this is it. I'm kind of mad, kind of excited. Let's see what's going on. Here we go. Let me show you. See if I can get enough light on there, if you can see it or not. That V-band was loose. How it came loose, I don't know. I believe somebody tightened it, either myself or Brandon, but that V-band was blowing out. And then I also found that was blowing out. That was cylinder 2, cylinder 4, 2 and 4. And then I found, oh man, I hope that music ain't too loud, I get a copyright. And then I found junk gaskets. I decided to try them because they were brand new, and my MLSs had been used this season. You can reuse these MLSs over and over and over again. Buy the good GM steel MLS exhaust gaskets and use the daylights out of them. Nothing wrong with them. They work fantastic. Some guys put ultra copper on them. I haven't and never had a problem with manifolds, but I'm thinking about it now with my headers. A little bit, maybe a tiny bit on one, but not much. Probably starting to go. So the bolts were tight. A couple of them weren't as tight as I would have liked. So I'm wondering if some heat cycles cause those bolts to start to loosen up a little bit. But man, it sounded so bad. Very exhaust side leak, as bad as it was, caused the air fuel to be rich. Brandon saw it was rich on the top end. We put more boost to it and we pulled some fuel out. Then she began to break up a little bit. So hopefully I got out of it soon enough on that last pass that we didn't hurt it. I'm thinking about just throwing the headers back on there rather than doing a compression check. I don't know yet. I may pull the plugs and see it. Yeah, I'll probably pull the plugs. They're super easy to get to now. Yeah, let's pull the plugs and let's see what they look like. And hopefully we don't have any tips going. And if not, then what we'll do is maybe I'll stick a compression tester in that number 2 cylinder, because that was the worst one, and see what it reads. Yeah, let's do that. Hey, Brando showed up.
Is your motor broken?
No.
Motor not broken?
Oh, I didn't show my compression test.
Oh.
I was a little freaked out at first because I took compression reading and my compression tester was leaking and I didn't realize it. So by the time I cranked on it and then walked around the front end of the car, got to the tester, the compression was down. So I finally found the compression tester leak, fixed it, and I've got 150 pounds.
How tight did
So
you go?
I'm happy with that. Oh, I went tight, man. She's back together. Wires are on. Headers are tight. And
Are your nuts tight?
let's see what goes on here. See what happens. How's she gonna run? That sounds a lot better.
Is that how it's supposed to sound?
Now the exhaust is open.
Good. Okay, let me go add 15% fuel back into it.
Woo!
That's like 13 pounds.
No way.
Yeah.
Fixed. She's fixed.
That sounded spicy.
She's fixed. She never sounded this good. Dude, that sounded wild when it got up on boost a little bit. Yeah. We got a street car, baby. Ooh. That was close, wasn't it?
That would have been bad.
Yeah. That'd been the second time the turbo sucked something in it.
We'll check on the video how close it gets. I can guarantee you it was
This one blew off. Blow off valve open. I didn't even think of that fender cover.
I guarantee you it sucked it up.
It was close. It was close.
Wow.
All right. Well, we just got to go to the track. Time for an oil change.
51 PSI oil pressure still.
All right. Oil change, and I'm going to exchange that battery too. And then we're headed to Cincinnati, baby. Edgewater.
Maybe we'll check the header bolts one more time.
Oh, I'm going to check them 14 times before I race.
All right. Well,
The problem is I can't get to the track and test.
yeah, well, yeah, and you're not using a trans brake.
Oh, that's right.
So
We're
Friday
foot brake.
night's your only chance.
We got to tune.
for foot brake.
I need my tuner on it Friday night.
We were supposed to go to the track and test foot brake first
I know.
and try to get your reaction time better.
I know. I'll do better on the reaction.
Well, at least it's fixed.
Yeah. I want to go race,
Dude,
man.
that sounded so sick.
Yeah, it was pretty spicy.
Well, that'll do it for this video, guys. If you're not busy this weekend, Edgewater on Saturday, Friday and Saturday, we'll be there for daily street steppas, and we'll be there with Dad's car. If you want to support us, check out the link below. We got car heads, shirts, hats, hoodies, and right now we're giving away a Precision Turbo. So check it out, guys. Appreciate you watching. Like and subscribe. Thanks.